Good afternoon, everyone. Aaron here from the Worley Bugger Fly Company, bringing you your weekly Yakima River fly fishing report. First week of March in the Uppper River. Oh, just hooked up. Fishing's been on the slower side. Quality's been good. The usual spring fare, stonefly, worm, blue wing, March browns. Weather's been fairly nice. Water's been staying somewhat in check. So we've been catching some fish. Not huge numbers, but good quality. Beautiful central Washington day out here. Water is fishable. A little bit of color to it, but not terrible. 70% visibility. So 3+ feet. Stuff below the Teanaway, not so much. Weather's supposed to be fairly nice the next 4 to 6 days. So if you are planning on fishing and you're going to be above the Teanaway, which I know a lot of you will be, expect some traffic and some crowds, because that's certainly going to happen. So anyhow, not a lot to report, just kind of getting going for the season, 2025 season. The usual standard spring fare, stonefly, the San Juan worm, of course, and then throw in some blue wing nymphs and March brown nymphs. Those are kind of the things that are going on right now. I know everybody's thinking squallows, not quite yet, but here in the near future. So if you haven't got a trip planned, probably want to start thinking that way. Get in on the March brown, blue wing, and squallows.
Good morning, everybody. Steve from the Worley Bugger. Just heard from Aron Larsen about conditions in the Uppper River. I'm here at the diversion dam takeout this morning. The river definitely has more volume in it, spewing in from the tributaries, Teanaway, Tatum Creek, Swat Creek. Those are all above here, adding volume of water. But river is definitely fishable. There's easily 3-4 feet of visibility, so whether that continues for the weekend or not will solely depend on the weather. So very important this time of year that you pay attention to a couple of different factors. One, river conditions, the flows. Watch the flow chart. You can do that on our website. You can do that on the USGS, or you can do that on Bureau of Reclamation. And getting to know how to read those is vitally important to information about, what flow structures are doing in the river, and how easy it is to get your boat down the river, or if you're going to be able to come out and wade fish. Remember, 1,800 cubic feet is the kind of the magic number for easy wading on the river. So, and that's basically from Clay Elm all the way to Rosa Dam. But I did just take the water temperature. It's ranging somewhere between 35 and 36 degrees right here. So that's below the Teanaway. And the last few weeks I've been telling you what that magic number is, and you know what it is for squallows. Kicked over some rocks here, and saw a few nymphs. Of course, no adults yet, and I haven't heard of anybody reporting any, but Aaron's seeing, bugs in the Uppper River, which is a good sign. Not squallows, but March browns, blue wings, lots of midges. So fish are definitely eating. The eagle's out on the river this morning. But just a quick reminder about spring fishing. We've all made it through the winter, but it's still post-winter. It's March 6th, so temperatures are still dipping down into the freezing level at night, up in the 50s during the day, which is Makes for wonderful days of fishing, but it can be erratic. So when you come out to fish the Yakima, you know, just keep in mind there's a few factors that are really going to guarantee success for you, and those can change from day to day in the spring, especially, you know, very dependent on, you know, river flow, if it's stable, water temperatures, and air temperatures. So there's some days that the fishing's going to be absolutely dynamite. You're going to come out and have great time, catch lots of nice fish. That's kind of one of the bonuses of you know, bundling up and fishing this time of year, is you see our bigger age class fish in the river for sure. Sometimes you don't see a lot of them, but you know, sometimes it's quality over quantity. So other days it's going to be tougher on you. You know, it's going to demand better performance, which, you know, it's going to help increase your success rate. So getting better drifts, you know, and fishing cleaner is harder days is definitely going to help at the end of the day for sure. So keep that in mind. You know, I mean, even if you're going with a guide, it's not magic. There's you know, all the guide can do is give you the right flies and put you in the right water and make sure that you're getting, you know, good clean drifts over the fish, help you as much as they can. So, but you're the one doing the fishing. So same scenario, what they're predicting for weather, you know, over the next several days. Cold nights, warm days, a little light wind today, you know, which also can be a factor, you know, in the spring here. If anybody that fishes the Yakima on a regular basis knows about you know, the W. There's definitely more protected sections of the river than others, so you can take that into consideration too. Last Saturday was the official lake opener for many of the lakes in the desert basin, and lots of people fishing. Lakeland East, Lake Nunley, Dusty, Quincy Lake. Although I didn't hear any reports about how the fishing was, I'm sure it was, you know, fairly same as what you can think about as, you know, on the river. You know, colder water. You know, you got to find the warm water areas where the fish are going to gather. That's where the bugs are going to be happening. So it's kind of, whether you're fishing the river or the lake, you know, just go do the best that you can and enjoy yourself. So, but until then, that's about all there is to report for the week. Have any questions, as always, feel free to call the Pro Shop. We'll help you out with whatever you need. We got some fishing planned for the weekend. Go and enjoy yourself. Have a great time.
Anyhow, hope everyone's having a fantastic start to their year. Look forward another season out here and fishing with many of you that I've fished with over the years and the new folks that will come along. Anyhow, tight lines. See you out here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic week.